Recommend you be scared. I recommend you be brave, be tough. Them people, of course, like, stay away from the boys, the older boys, especially. What's up, YouTube? It's your virtual big sister here, Kaylin Kior. Back here with another video for you guys today. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back to my channel if you're a subscriber and if you're a Kior babe, gang. And if you're not a Kior babe, join the gang, you know, join the mob. We love you over here. I think in one video I said mob, but it's really babes. Y'all really my babes. Yeah, because, yeah, we babes over here. Yeah, but anyways, we'll get right into this video for you guys because I know that's what you came for. And let me give you a little bit of high school advice. High school is just like middle school. Like, I'm just keeping a buck with you, keeping it real. It's not High School Musical. Yes, it's like different groups, it's different coats. Maybe it can be gothic, maybe it can be jock, sportsy. But me personally, I think it's like, oh, maybe the Hispanics hang out in one group, or maybe the Mexicans, or maybe the African Americans, or maybe the Caucasians hang out in one group. And that's just how it really be. The sports people, you know, they don't hang out with nobody, you know what I'm saying, unless you know them from previous school, or you know what I'm saying, are you really close with the sports people, or you a manager. Sports people be acting bougie, so you know, cheerleaders and everybody, they act how they act, but they still nice, they still generous, and they still speak to you. They just focus on what they focus on. Ain't trying to make no trouble, ain't trying to get in trouble, and if they is, they a bad role model because they're role models and that's what they're not supposed to do. So if you're in a sport, I understand you're not really with that drama stuff. And yeah, you probably don't have no friends, but make friends. In high school, I would say make friends, network. Everybody's there to socialize. You don't know who you would know outside of high school. You don't know who you will meet your long-term friends with. You don't know who betray you, but that's why you're supposed to meet friends, network, not tell your business, not gossip. Don't play 2 and 2. Really don't date in high school, but dating is, it's a dating scene in high school. You know, everybody's dating in high school. Everybody wants this person. Everybody wants that person. It's different than middle school. So if you watch my middle school advice video and you're coming to this video, then yeah, I explained it differently. I'm explaining it differently in high school because it's different in high school. If you're just now coming to high school as a 9th grader, this video is for you. Like, I would say this video is for you. I talk so fast and I'm sorry, but this video is definitely for you. High school is not a scary sight, boo, and get that out your head if you're scared. Like, I don't recommend you be scared. I recommend you be brave, you be tough. Them people, of course, like, stay away from the boys, the older boys, especially like the 12th graders and the seniors. Like, stay away from the sophomores, stay away from the juniors, stay in the 9th grade. Like, stay within the 9th grade only. I mean, you can branch out and have I'm sorry, you can branch out and have friends. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but friends only. Like, none of that, don't touch me, none of that kissing, none of it, because it takes it too far with an older person and they know way more than you. You may know more than them, but it's never, I'm not going to say it never, because I'm not going to say never, but it just don't end right for most. You know what I'm saying? So, just don't do it. 9th grade, do your work, turn it in on time. The more you turn your work in on time, the more your grade will be okay. Like, your grade will be a decent grade if you turn your work in on time. Same thing as middle school. Turn your work in on time, be to class on time. Your attendance really counts in high school, and I want to tell you why. It's because it adds up. If you're missing a couple days or whatever, it's gonna be truant. You're gonna be truant, so they can call your parents, woo, and that's a whole situation for a whole situation. Or you can also be held back because you missed too many days. Or, like, when you're a senior, you cannot graduate because you missed so many days. So attendance does matter, and they also, I think, do like detentions and stuff like that if you don't have reasons for being absent or if someone called for you. But attendance does matter. I don't really know how it works in y'all city, at y'all school, but I guarantee you be at school every day, and if not, you better have an excuse. You better call the school, like, in the morning, ASAP. If you got an appointment, let them know. Go to school afterwards. Like, attendance really does matter. It counts. It goes on your record. Your transcript, it goes on your transcript, I do believe. So if you want to get in college and you really not there every day, college is not going to accept you, babes. Like, started young, started in 9th grade. Every good habit you start in 9th grade, you will do up until you are a senior. I promise you. If you start bad habits, you will fail. Like, that's just gonna be, you're gonna be a failure, and you don't want to be a failure. I'm sorry to say it, but you better turn your work in on time. Attendance matters. Everything is on you. There is no frequent reminders. Like, everything is on you. There's no frequent reminders. I mean, some teachers will frequently remind you that you have to turn in assignments, and they'll let you know, but some teachers will not. It's just the teacher. It depends on the teacher in high school. It really does. Like, it really does depend on the teacher, which teacher it is, how's the bond with you and that teacher, because teachers are like that. Like, they're really shady and they're really green. Like, they will do you bad, especially messing with your grade, and you don't want your grade to stoop down because you got a bad relationship with your teacher, or she noticed you don't turn in your work, so you may have turned in some work and she was just like, oh, well, I know he don't turn in work anyway, so I'm just get this person a 0. So just make sure you turn your work in. Make sure you let your teachers know what's going on with you at all times. I'm not saying you got to let it be in your business, but if something happened at home to where you could turn something in, let them know, because if they don't know, how would they know? Like, how would they know that, oh, let me not get this person 0? Or how would I know you need help? Like, really ask for help in high school. But everything is repeated in high school, I promise you. From middle school, from elementary school, everything is repeated and everything comes with a lesson. And if you don't understand the lesson, you better ask questions during the whole lesson, I promise you. And they give you your work afterwards. They give you homework. And the work you don't finish in class, I guarantee it's going to be homework. So they don't really give you homework, but the work you don't finish in class will be your homework. So basically, like, turn that in the next day. Like, do not wait to turn it in. Turn it in the next day. Do your homework at games. Do your homework after school, right after school. Do your homework at lunch. Do your homework, shoot, in the morning if you got to. If you slept overnight, like, get up real early, do it while you're getting ready. Shoot, pay people to do your homework. Get that homework turned in no matter what is the cause, on time, whether it's incorrect, correct, incorrect, finished, unfinished. Like, turn it in. Like, get it turned. I just cannot stress that enough, because once you don't turn stuff in and it turns into 0, it's kind of hard to make up. And that's when I get into my next tip. Make up stuff. They're going to give you makeup days where you can make up stuff at the end of the, like, when finals is going around, and they're going to give you time to make up stuff. Take those times to make up stuff. If you get a bad grade on quiz, take that time to make up that bad grade on a quiz. They're going to give you that time. And ask, like, if you ask your teacher, she might just let you. Like, you never know. Like, be very vocal, be very socialized, meet people. That's why I say network, because you never know what Asian you may meet that's smart, what African American you may meet that's smart. You never know who you may meet that's just brilliant and may want to help you just because you need help. Not you using them and badgering them for help or begging them or anything, but hey, I need help. Like, can you seriously help me? Or somebody that understands. That's why you don't be rude to people. You go to school, don't be in no drama, and that's the best advice I can give you, and you will succeed. Like, that's all I can tell you, like, for real. Get that extra credit. Everything comes with extra credit. Like, it's probably some extra credit every Friday, or the syllabus is extra credit. I know that for sure, so turn your syllabus in. Read over your syllabus, because syllabus have units in it, and when it comes with a unit, comes chapters. So there's chapters in one unit, and if you read over your syllabus, then you can go home and maybe figure it out what you don't know, look up the word, I know it's a lot, I really know it's a lot, but I'm just saying, like, if you want algebra, you don't know how to do algebra, but it's on your syllabus and you know you're going to do it sometime through the year, then yeah, like, some teachers do that in their syllabus, some don't, I'm just saying. But that's a big thing. Or if your teacher do give y'all, like, a unit list and tell you all the units you're going to go through, look them up, do IXL, do something, or get you a little app and study it, or whatever's the cause to help you out, because I promise you, they're there to help you. They give you tips. You just got to watch and read and look and really sit back and just observe. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't observe and you one of those talkative people, how are you going to catch on to stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to really catch on to stuff. Like, okay, I need this to get my grade up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go in the teacher's room for lunch, and maybe she'll help you with the work, with your homework, and you got it done. Like, just listen to your intuition too when it comes to work. Like, don't go to be like on tests like, oh, I'm gonna pick B because I feel like it's B, not A, but I really felt like it was A at first. Pick the first answer. That is what I've learned. Pick the first dang answer. Always. No fun until the work is done. No fun until the work is done, simply because, baby, once you have fun, you want to continue to have fun. You're not even going to think about the work no more. That's why I say have fun. Don't have fun until the work is done. And that's just self-explanatory. Don't go to that party if that work ain't done. Do that work first. Go to the party second. Go to the party second, do that work first. Like, it just goes like that. Don't go out with your friends. Don't get on the phone, chop it up. Do your work first, and I promise you, you will succeed. It's just how you put your priorities. Like, do you brush your teeth in the morning first, or do you go take a walk and go to the store first? Like, which one do you want to do first? Which one do you prioritize first? You know what I'm saying? It's just how you want to do things. Like, you want to do your homework first, you want to go with your friend first. You want to brush your teeth, or you want to go to the store? Like, which one? So I say keep yourself on a schedule, and I say 30 minutes study for each subject, because every unit is going to have chapters in it, so you're going to have to study a chapter at least. Especially if you're like in a government class or anything, then you really understand units. But like in like the algebra class, it's different to kind of understand units. So yeah, just keep up with that study. I say 30 minutes. I can't tell you how to study, boo, because that's you. But I say 45 minutes each subject. That's how you're really going to get it down. Every unit has a test at the end of the unit. So if you're not there to pass that test, or at least get above a C, or at least a C, then how you going to pass the test? You know what I'm saying? So at least study. Give your time. Give yourself some grace to be like, okay, I don't want to fail, so at least let me study a little bit. Just a little bit. And this is your last ride, so participate. Like, participate in assemblies, kickball games, or like on the weekend stuff when they be like celebrating or whatever it is your school doing. Participate. Homecoming, like, participate. I ain't saying you gotta go to a party if you ain't no party girl, but I'm just saying in school, participate. Basketball, do a sport you ain't never did. Try something you ain't never did, because it's fun and you want them memories to be like, oh, I did this. You don't want to grow up and be older and be like, okay, I don't have no memories in high school. I was boring. Like, I'm gonna be for real. But it's just like, it should be like, oh, I tried it. I tried it. Like, I had to remember that I tried it. Like, I did it. But if you don't want to, baby girl, make memories other ways. Be a very talkative person, or be a class clown, but in a good way. In a good way. You still do your work, you know. You can still be funny. It's still people that's funny as heck, get the class going. The class still doing their work. I promise you. I promise you. Like, you can be the lovable person. You can be the person that sells snacks, to be that person. You could be any type of person. You could just be a lovable person without doing sports. Because I know people be like, oh, I don't do no sports, so I don't get no attention. Or I'm not popular. Girl, F being popular, them popular people is really not popping. Like, you know what I'm saying? They follow them because of whatever reason. That's lame. They be lame people when they get out of high school. I promise you. They be lame. So that's why I say, do you. Like, people gonna know you if you just nice and, you know, being yourself. Like, if you're trying to be somebody else, people gonna click to that and try to be like, oh, she popular because she trying to be somebody else. Because everybody want to be like everybody. So just like, if you be yourself, you probably gonna stick out more than the popular people. Either way it go. So yeah, girl. I say no fighting. And stay away from temptations and distractions. Boys, girls, dating, distractions. Because it leads into other people want to take your man. We too young. You cheating on me because your mind ain't straight. You too young to focus on me. It's just crazy. It just gets chaos. So don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Or you could try it, but then if it's not for you, okay, I'm gonna wait till I get to college, or wait till I get out of high school, or wait till I get to a senior. You know what I'm saying? Just, it can wait. It can wait. Like, it can wait. It's overrated. It can wait. It can wait. It coming from a person that's experienced. It can wait, baby. But yeah, so I say stay away from temptation. Can't nobody make you do nothing you don't want to do. It's up to you. And if you say no, stick on it. Stand on it. I said no. I don't want to do it. I'm going the other way. Doses. You know what I'm saying? Say no to peer pressure, but I can't tell you what to do. I'm just the messenger. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving advice. I'm just saying, because we all did it. We all have been there. Just, if you say no, stick to your no. And like I said, stick to your first answer with your intuition. Just your first answer. No. No means no. Okay? Period. And I'll be like, and they say, oh, well, woo, and try to manipulate you. Oh, well, I said, no, you're not my real friend. Are you trying to manipulate me? That's where you go. You know what I'm saying? That's where you go. That's where I had to learn. And that's what you got to learn, too. Like, are you trying to manipulate me? Are you my real friend? And they going to get to stuttering like, woo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to stick up for yourself. People will try you. The older kids will try you. But everybody stay in their lane in high school. I don't know really how it is. It's not like no High School Musical. If you don't tell your business, won't nobody be in your business. That's how it goes. And the last thing that I have to say is the better your GPA, the better opportunities you have. So if you're striving for A's, and nothing but A's, your GPA is gonna be great, baby. If you're striving for A's and B's, your GPA is gonna be phenomenal, baby. If you're striving for A's, B's, and C's, your GPA gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be there. But some colleges actually take a 2.7 if you're actually trying to get in college. You know what I'm saying? I think Metro Tech takes 3.0 wherever you're from, but it might take 3.7. I'm not sure, but you can get into trade school and you can get into college with your GPA. So make sure your attendance is there. Make sure you ain't getting no fights, you get no suspension. And you good, baby. Like, just ask for help when needed. Like, all the time. I don't care if you get on people's nerves. Like, if Sally over there, you need to stop, boy, put your hand down. What? Girl, Sally, I need help. Don't you need help too? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, find your crew, find your niche, find what you want to do, be yourself. You're going to survive in high school. It's not like High School Musical. It's not crazy. I mean, it's crazy, but it's not crazy. It's just like middle school, just bigger variety of people, very like diversity wherever you're from. Like, don't go in there scared, baby. You got this. I promise you got this. Like, you that girl, just go in there and do your thing. If they hating on you, you doing your job. That's what they there for. They to hate on you. If they there and they hating on you, you doing your job, and I would congratulate you because you're doing your job. Like, nothing less, baby. I promise you. And that's my high school advice video. If you like this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe to Kaylin Kiyor. And Kaylin Kiyor's out. Peace and blessings.